Here we have an activation and warm-up routine mainly before our back workouts. Now, back is a huge muscle group. There's so many different muscles involved in the back. There's such a huge chain of connection that needs to be made in order to have the proper performance and in order to be properly prepared for injury prevention. So Yulia is going to be showing us, and I'm going to be showing us a little bit as well, the major movements that are necessary to warm up your back and prepare it for a T3 workout. So what we're going to start with is something called cat vomit. All right, so we're going to have Yulia on the ground performing what is usually a yoga maneuver. Now this stretches the muscles that are attached to the deep spine. All right, this is an extremely effective exercise. As Yulia arches upwards, creating this arc in her back, she's pulling the muscles that are crossing her spine and being inserted all the way down into her tailbone that start up in her neck. And this is essential for activating these muscles. We're telling them now, you're about to do a lot of work. All right, guys, get ready. This is a fantastic way to start your back workout. So we're gonna do about 12 to 15 repetitions like this, and you're gonna feel it. When you're in that arced upwards position, you're gonna feel like, oh, that's tight, and it probably is, but that's okay. It's okay to be tight at first. With enough practice, you will loosen things up. And when you have that ability to connect your mind to your muscles like that, the workout that you're about to do will be better prepared for pure performance. All right, now the next exercise we have is trunk rotations. Now this is gonna get your core activated. We're gonna make a goalpost with the hands. And so you can face me, Yulia, and show everybody. There we go. So core rotations, you can start. There we go. Just involve a rotation of the core. It's very simple stuff. So you can even use this as an abdominal exercise. You are activating the obliques, the transverse abdominis, and the major abdominal group. This is a fantastic way to get all the muscles firing, and it loosens up the lower back. So the very precious back muscles are lower back erectors. This is a way to activate them and get them ready for heavy lifting. Even though there's no resistance right now, the neuromuscular system is firing and it's telling them that they're about to do some work. And this is very important, that your body knows what it's about to do. It needs to know because it needs to prepare for it. It can only perform under optimal conditions when it's prepared. This is preparing your muscles for battle. The next exercise in this back warm-up and activation routine is a stimulated back extension, which essentially is a weightless deadlift. So Yulia is going to show us again the deadlift, where she's going to do essentially a toe touch, where you go down as far as you can, and then you're going to come up and exaggerate the upwards motion, really stretching, stretching, stretching. There we go. And we're going to repeat this about 10 to 12 times. At this bottom position, everything is stretched, the hamstrings are stretched, the spinal erectors are activated, you're opening up the abdominals, and this is a major circulation exercise. There's so many different names that this goes by. Depending on your flexibility also, you might not be able to touch the ground with straight legs, and that's fine. You can bend your knees, there's no problem. The point here isn't flexibility, although you could use this for that. Right now, our focus is activation and warm-up. And this is activating and warming up the lower back muscles. This here completes our lower back activation, our middle back activation, our upper back activation. This completes our back activation and warm-up routine.